Let's take a look at the Muslim manifesting after being exposed by Avery.
Do you believe that scientific knowledge and accuracies in the Quran prove that the Quran is from God?
Yeah.
Okay. So then scientific inaccuracies, scientific falsehoods, things that the Quran gets wrong scientifically would prove that it's not from God, right?
But then the question you raised then a question: how would you know that scientifically it's wrong or good? You need to be also knowledgeable on the scientific theory or whatever you want to call it. Then you can actually say, yeah, it's a contradiction, or the Quran is contradiction.
So that would prove the Quran is wrong then, right?
No, that wouldn't be. No, it's a miscalculation, because here is the thing: we humans, we can make listen. We are humans. We can make mistakes. So scientifically, it's only can go wrong if a human made a mistake.
Right.
But if the calculations and the information are correct, and one of the researchers, let me put it that way, made a calculation mistake.
My goodness, you guys talk so much. Dude, if you say that the Quran is from God because it has scientific accuracies, that proves that it's from God, then the opposite is true. That if it's wrong scientifically, then it's not from God.
Bro, wait a second. You want to take this discussion to your narrative. Please, Avery, don't do that. Let's have a beautiful conversation, but be honest. What you are doing here is you're comparing the knowledge in the Quran, and you want to say that the science now, if it is not true, then the Quran is false.
That's what if you say that the scientific, what are you not getting? What do you people not get? Like the double standard that you guys have when it comes to you guys. Wait, excuse me. Don't interrupt me, man. Don't interrupt me.
No.
As long as you don't interrupt me, you'll stay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm quiet. I'm quiet.
You want to get kicked. You want to get kicked. So be quiet. Don't interrupt me, and you can stay. You interrupt me, it's over for you. I don't have time to deal. And to be real with you, like the intellectual dishonesty here, I won't have enough patience for. If you say logic, the Quran is true because look at all the scientific knowledge that it has in it. This proves that it's from God. Scientific accuracies, all in the Quran, prove that it's from God. How else will it know these things? Okay, nice. Science proves the Quran from your standard. So with that same standard, if the Quran gets something wrong scientifically, then it's not from God. No. That's just a human mistake.
You are stupid, Avery. I thought you were clever, but you are dumb. Seriously, you are lying.
You got me confused with Allah, man. You got me confused with Muhammad. You got me confused with Allah, who's the dummy who said that Dhul-Qarnayn found the place where the sun sets. And not just found the place where the sun sets. Allah was so dumb that he says that there was a people living near where the sun set. They wasn't burned alive. They wasn't catching heat stroke. They wasn't dying of the heat like all those people were dying in Mecca during their little pilgrimage. These people were able to survive living near where the sun sets in that murky little water. Tough. How come Allah didn't give the people that was traveling to Mecca the ability to survive the heat of the sun? These people got to be some superheroes. Do they still exist? Are they still around here? And by the way, guys, I know that's funny, but that's a real tragedy that those people suffered and died on their way to Mecca. It's a real tragedy, seriously. If they were never in this demonic religion, they would have never been making this stupid travel in the heat and dying on their way to Mecca. Come to Christ, man. He won't have you traveling in the heat just to be holy. Just to fulfill some righteousness, y'all got to travel in some heat and die on the way there. Die in the cause of Allah, huh? That's their jihad. That's jihad for you. Silly.
All of you Muslims have to drop this scientific miracles in the Quran nonsense. You hold way to many double standards when it comes to the Quran. Avery did an amazing job exposing hypocrisy of this guy. What's your perspective on this topic? Let me know in the comments.